what have you guys done at Forder to make sure, okay, like we're telling these great customer stories, whether they're video, text, and we're actually making sure that prospects can find them on their own? Because I think that is like the kind of irony sometimes is it's very easy to devote a lot of time and budget to creating customer stories, but then they're sort of buried somewhere on the website or whatnot, right?
Yeah, that's a really good point, because I think you're right. I think it's one of the biggest challenges is you can go out and create all this great content. It's easy to say, all right, we've got it on the website, job done. What's really important is having a strategy then to say, okay, we've got this great content, be it reviews or be it video testimonials, whatever else it might be. How do we then make sure that we're using it through digital, through SEO or through PPC? How are we using it for our social strategy? How are we also using it, as importantly, to help support our customers? Because at the end of the day, it's their story that we're telling, right? Unless you understand the motivation there, it's going to make it much more difficult to tell those stories. So I don't think I answered your question, but
No, you're right. There's no magic bullet. And what you're saying is like, it needs to be a priority. And we all have to kind of think in a more sophisticated, nuanced way these days versus like, okay, like check the box. We have a customers page. Honestly, that's a really good start, right? A lot of companies may not even have, a really updated, dedicated customers page. It might just be kind of haphazard.
Yeah, and I think the other thing as well is really understanding what's in it for the customer, really understanding what their own personal journey is, right? And a lot of companies do invest in doing customer journey mapping. So, what is the experience for a customer after they've signed the contract and they're onboarding? What does that communication look like throughout the course of the relationship? And obviously what you hope to do is way before the renewal, you've got to a point of really good understanding and relationship that the renewal is hopefully more automatic and that you actually look at cross and upsell in that point, right? And building a stronger relationship with our organization.